Hello guys, welcome back to another video with ARC Exotics today. In this video what we're going to be doing is just talking through the small unboxing that we've got again from SWELL Reptiles. We told you about it in the previous video. That got delivered, so we're going to be unboxing that, talking through what we've got, what animals we've got it for, and the final products of them all set up and installed into the tanks. So let's get into it. So guys, today, as we said in the intro, we've got another SWELL Reptiles unboxing. This unboxing is not quite as big as the other one we had. It's just a few things that we forgot to add on to the last order, which are pretty critical to us. So the first is the Nano Zoom Dome. Just a single holder. You can get a double one, but we've got that for the line day geckos that are getting delivered this week, because they require a nice basking spot. I've also got the 25 watt Nano basking spot bulb as well. I've heard that sometimes, depending on how they're delivered, they blow quite easy, so it might be worth to order another one of them. Let me know what you guys think down below about that. So that is basically the Nano kit set up there. And then we have a Tortoise Bowl, because at the minute our tortoise, because he's only little, about 4 months, he's been struggling to get over the bowl and back out without rolling over all the time. They can right themselves, but it's no harm in making their life easier for them, because you don't always want them to keep rolling over. It's not very fair on them. We've got a big plant. I wanted a big plant for the line day geckos tank, a plant they could sit on, a plant water would run down when I spray them, so hopefully that does the job there. And then other than that, we have got a few other little things, I think, but like I say, it was mainly for the line day gecko. Again, this is for the line day gecko, is the Exoterra canopy cave, which sticks on to the side of the glass so you can see them on the outside of the glass. You've got like a little black sleeve that you can peel off. So now we're on to the Nano Dome lamp fixture. Like I say, this is the 40 wattage max it can hold on just a single fitting. We've just got 25 watt because that's all we need, but I believe you can also get 35 watts as well. This is obviously an American brand. I'm over in the UK, so I thought I'd unbox it because not many people run these headlights for overlights. They normally have Exoterras or Arcadia, stuff like that. Not many people use Zoom Ed, so I thought I'd just unbox it and talk through it. We've got the little swing arm there if you want to mount it onto a wall bracket, something like that, so it don't just sit directly on the mesh, even though with the Exoterras it can, and it's not a problem. It just gives you the option. Obviously it's an American brand, but we ordered it from a UK site, so we've got a UK plug. There's the dome fixture itself, little warning instructions on it, one of the simple on-off switches when you need it and when you don't, and other than that there's not really much more to say about the actual dome itself. Now getting on to the little Nano Bulb. Like I say, it could just be the odd person, but I've heard a few things that they sometimes don't get delivered to the best quality and blow quite easily, so it might be worth ordering another one. But this is all it is, just a simple bulb like any other. It's a 25 watt max. Now as you can see here, we have fitted the bulb into the dome, it just screws in quite easily, so make sure you do it tight. And the reason I say make sure you do it tight is because I didn't do it tight enough and it didn't come on, and I thought it had already broke, but I just didn't do it properly, so make sure that is in properly, not cross-threaded. I'm having mine just sit over the top, and I'm going to run the wire behind both of the tanks onto the extension link. Now you guys have just seen the tank before the plant and the cave was installed. All you saw was with the light on the top like so, but now we have the cave installed and the plant. A few things to talk about here. The plant I think fits really nice with the moss hanging over it. Like I say, this substrate is actually quite deep for these guys, so that does the job. I've buried it in quite well. Over time I'm debating a bioactive setup, but these guys are quite skittish, so I'll have to see. They're not currently in here at the minute, but like I say, the big plant drooping over, so when you come back like that, it really stands out, which is what I wanted. And then obviously the new plant we got the week before from SWELL, and the long hair grass as well. Now with this dome, Exoterra is a good brand and I use a lot of their stuff, like both of their tanks here and the one further down below. But for some reason, I don't think I got the right equipment for the cave fixture here, because it just come with a transparent sticker, not the red stickers that you get. And I looked at a lot of unboxings and everyone seemed to get it apart from me. So obviously you've got the back bit to stick on here, but what I've done is just popped out and got some no more nails and stuck them to it. Obviously it's much more secure now, it's literally solid now. So yeah, and obviously I've moved both of the probes back here to monitor the temperature of the basking spot for the day geckos when they arrive, and we've moved the jelly pots from the right side to the left side. But other than that, I think they've got a lot of places to hide, a lot of burrowing, and I think they'll feel quite safe and secure, because I've heard a lot of videos about accidentally scaring them, making them jump, stuff like that. We've only just turned the light on, so it'll still take a little while to get to temp, but the right hand side one will be about 35, which is the basking spot they require, about 34, 35, and then an ambient temp just below that. So that is the full setup ready and waiting for them now. They're getting delivered Thursday, which is in a couple of days time, so keep an eye out for that video. So guys, it's been a couple of days since the Swell unboxing, and as you can see here, we've resorted back to the Heroes water dish. It's not the deepest of dishes, but for a little guy that size who is looking at the camera, that does the job. The other one, it was a good Tortoise Bowl, but not so much for juveniles or babies because it was just too steep for him. So we've now got a spare bowl for when he's older. We've resorted back to that, and we've also got some table mat slate as well, like just what you'd have for a chopping board. So if you're looking for slate like that, get a chopping board from your sort of local hardware store. We've got Gus just basking away here. It's still quite early in the morning, so he's just warming up. Big yawn. It's like he knew the camera was watching him. And other than that, like I say, we've got 2 slate boards there. Food, cuttlefish, temperature gauge that is all muddy, and the water dish. But the old water dish he was getting extremely muddy with anyway, so this is a bit better for him, and he can't also fall over and roll over. There will also be a care video coming up on this guy as well, because this guy is a leopard tortoise. He's not a Herman or any of the other common species, and in the UK there don't seem to be that many leopard tortoises about, or if there is, there's not a lot of information about them. So that is always something that will come in handy for you guys. So what we're going to do is do some research, make some notes, and do a care video for him. So keep an eye out for little Gus's care video and care guide. So here we have the 3 tanks, which are now all ready. Obviously Rolo in the top left is already in there and settled in, and he is our rescue, as I said before. And these guys are getting delivered Thursday, a breed and pair. And as for the bottom one, the Pac-Man Frog, which you probably won't see him, is behind the plant, that little green eyelid there. If you want to know more about this setup here, I have a video, which is the one before this, about how to set him up and what we've done for him and his tank. So be sure to watch that. And other than that, I think that is all the animals covered for today. So guys, one last thing as well, don't forget to head over to our Instagram, ARC_exotics. We're doing a lot of giveaways over there at the minute because, well, I'm simply bored, there's nothing else to do. So I thought maybe sort some giveaways out, help you guys out, grow the channel out a bit more on there. So yeah, like I say, just head over to there. Well, I'm doing some sort of special giveaways where you've got like a 1 in 20 chance, which out of sort of 8,000 is quite a good amount, quite good odds. So check over that, see what you think, and let me know. So yeah, enjoy. Now, I think that is everything covered in the video today. I'm not sure if I told you that just here and there we've put the reptile sticker boards up on the wall, but that's not something you'd be dying to see, so we can show you that in another video. But they're up on the wall as well, so it all looks nice and neat and nice and clean now. Other than that, I need to get a haircut because my hair is getting extremely long. I'm debating just shaving it off. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do, if I can make some sort of funny video out of it for you guys, animal related somehow or something like that. But other than that, I think we've covered everything that we unboxed in the Swell package. So other than that, like I say, we'll have another video coming about the line day geckos and the next thing that we want to get in the reptile room. I've been looking at getting another ball python or frog python. Haven't had one in a while. Sort of missed not being involved with the whole royal python scene, especially on Instagram as well, because there's such a great community over there. Everyone shares their info and their advice, and that's really helpful. So it's definitely something that you want to be a part of. So I'm debating getting another one. I'm looking at the albinos, but we'll get the day geckos, get them settled in, and then we can sort of think about and talk about what we're going to be getting next. So Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.